Hare Krishna. On this very auspicious occasion of Govardhan Puja, the lifting of Govardhan Hill by Sri Krishna, I'd like to share two beautiful prayers, one by Srila Raghunath Das Goswami and the other by Srila Vishwanath Das Goswami, glorifying Govardhan. So this is Sri Govardhan Vas Pratana Dashikam by Srimad Raghunath Das Goswami. Nijapati Bhuja Danda Chatra Bhavam Prapadya Pratihata Madha Drishtad Danda Devendra Garva Atula Pritula Shaila Shreni Bhupa Priyam Me Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. O beautiful Govardhan, matchlessly enormous king of mountains, please bestow upon me my most cherished desire, residence near your side. You took the shape of an umbrella with the arm of your own Lord as the handle, thus pulverizing the arrogant pride of Indra, who was intoxicated by his own opulence. Pramada Madana Lila Kandare Kandare Te Rachayati Nava Yunor Dvandvam Asmin Amandam Itikila Kalanartam Lagnakasta Dvayor Me Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. O Govardhan, please grant me a dwelling near your side so that I can easily witness and serve the youthful lovers Sri Radha Krishna as they perform newer and newer secret amorous leelas within your many caves, where they become completely maddened from drinking prem. You are present and making everything possible. Anupam Mani Vedi Ratna Singhasanori Ruhajar Darasan Udroni Sange Shurangai Sahabala Sakibi Sankelayan Sapriyambe Nijanikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tam. O Govardhan, please grant me a dwelling near your side, for you are very dear to me. If you say to me, Sri Radha Krishna also performed pastimes at Sanket and at other places in the forests, so why don't you desire to reside there? I will reply that upon your incomparable pearl-studded altars, on your jeweled singhasanas, below your trees, in your cracks and crevices, upon your crest, and in your multitude of caves, Sri Krishna and Baladev always enjoy playful sports accompanied by Sridham and the other circus. Rasanidhi Navayuno Sakshinim Danikeler Duti Paramala Vidam Shama Vedim Prakasha Rasikavara Kulanam Modam Asfalayan Me Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. O Govardhan, please grant me residence near your side, because, having manifested a lustrous black Vedi, a raised sitting place with an enchanting scent, you facilitated and witnessed the Dan Keli pastime enacted by the youthful lovers Sri Radha Krishna, who themselves are a treasure house of delicious ras mellows. Thus you increase the transcendental pleasure of Sri Krishna's exalted Rasika devotees who relish those mellows. Hari Dayatam Apurvam Radhika Kundam Atma Priyasakam Iha Kante Narmana Linga Guptaha Navayuva Yuga Kelas Tatra Pasyan Rahome Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. O Govardhan, please grant me residence near your side. The unprecedented Radha Kund is most dear to Sri Krishna and also your dear friend. Embracing Radha Kund to your neck in a playful mood, you remain hidden there while watching Sri Radha Krishna enjoy pastimes in their freshly blossoming youth. That secluded spot is also perfectly suitable for me. I will sit right there and relish their pastimes with you. Stala Jala Tala Shashpar Puruhachayaya cha pratipadam anukalam hanta samvardayan gaha Tri jagati nijagotram sartakam kyapayan me nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhan tvam. O Govardhan, please grant me residence near your side. You are worshipping Sri Radha Krishna with your nice spacious meadows, ponds, streams and waterfalls, forests, fresh grass and shade trees, and you are nourishing Sri Krishna's beloved cows, whose numbers are thus increasing at every moment. Your very name, Govardhan, Ga means cows and Vardayati means to nourish and increase, is successful and renowned throughout the three worlds. If I can reside near you, I will also be able to receive the darshan of my Ishtadev Sri Krishna, who comes to you when he brings his cows out to graze. Surapati Krita Dirga Drohato Gashta Raksham Tavanava Griha Rupasyantare Kurvataiva Agabaka Ripunacharai Datamana Drutam Me Nijanikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. O Govardhan, please bestow upon me residence by your side right away. Shri Krishna, the slayer of Agasura and Bakasura, showed you special honor by establishing Vraj beneath you while holding you aloft, thereby turning you into a new home for the Vrajvasis and protecting them from Indra's hostility. You are the crown of Vrindavan, and Krishna always takes care of you since you are his dear devotee. Krishna's nature is that he is merciful to those who, although unqualified, reside near those whom he honors. So by residing near you, I also will certainly obtain Krishna's mercy. Oh, Giriraj Maharaj, excuse me, Giri Nripa Harida Shreni Variti Nama Mritam Idam Uditam Shiradika Vaktra Chandrat Rajnava Tilak Dve Kliripta Vedai Sutam Me Nijanikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. O Giriraj Maharaj, from the moon-like face of Srimati Radhika, the following words have issued. This hill is the best of those who are known as Haridas. These words from the Srimad Bhagavatam 10.21.18 have revealed the nectar of your name, and all the Vedas have established you as the fresh tilak of Rajmandal. You are such a high-class devotee, so if I stay with you, I will certainly get high-class bhakti. Therefore, the most desirable place to reside is near your side. Please grant me a dwelling there. Nijajana Yuta Radha Krishna Maitri Rasakta Prajanara Pashu Pakshi Vrata Sukhaya Dataha Aganita Karanatvan Mam Uri Kritya Tantam Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhan Tvam. O Govardhan, you are absorbed in the rasa of friendship towards Sri Radha Krishna, who are surrounded by their Sakis and Sakas, and you are the unparalleled source of happiness for the men, women, birds, animals, and all the living entities of Raj. You are so kind. Krishna just touched you, and automatically you lifted yourself up to serve him. Becoming weightless on his finger, you fulfill Krishna's desires and protect all Rajvasis. So please accept this most fallen and miserable person, and by mercifully bestowing upon me residence near your side, make even poor me a worthy recipient of Sri Krishna's love. Nirupi Padi Karanena Sri Sachinandananena Tvayi Kapati Shatopi Tvat Priyenarpitosmi Iti Kalu Mama Yogya Yogyatam Tam Agrinan Inja Nikita Nivasam Deki Govardhan Tam. O Govardhan, although I am a cheater and a rogue, the greatly merciful Sri Sachinandana Krishna Chaitanya, who is most dear to you, has offered me unto you, so you are therefore obliged to accept me. Without considering whether I am qualified or unqualified, please bestow upon me a residence near your side. Rasada Dashikam Asya Srila Govardhanasya Kshiti Dara Kula Bharturyaha Prayatnadite Sa Sapadi Sukadesmin Vasam Asadya Sakshat Chubada Yugala Seva Ratnam Apnoti Turnam. Whoever ardently meditates on these 10 nectarian verses glorifying Srila Govardhan, the master of mountains, will obtain blissful residence near Govardhan, thereby very quickly attaining the auspicious jewel of direct service to Sri Radha Krishna. Then I'd like to read this beautiful prayer by Sri Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur called Sri Govardhanashtakam. Krishna Prasadena Samasta Shaila Samrajyam Apnoti Cha Vairinopi Shakrasya Yaha Prapa Balim Sasakshad Govardhano Me Dishatam Abhishtam. May Govardhan Hill fulfill my deepest desire to get darshan of Sri Radha and Krishna's Leelas. By Sri Krishna's mercy, Govardhan became the emperor of all mountains and received the offerings meant for Indra despite Indra's enmity. Swapreshta Hastambuja So Kumarya Sukhamu Bhuter Ati Bhumi Brite Mahendra Rajra Hatim Abhyajanan Govardhano Me Dishatam Abhishtam. Feeling the softness of his dearest Krishna's lotus hand when he was being held aloft by him filled him with so much ananda that he did not even notice Indra's thunderbolts striking his body. May that Govardhan Hill fulfill my desire. Yatraiva Krishno Vrishabhanu Prutya Danam Grihitum Kalaham Vitene Shrutes Priha Yatra Mahat Yatha Shri Govardhano Me Dishatam Abhishtam. Demanding a road tax, Krishna quarreled for several hours at Dangati, several hours, with the daughter of Rishabhanu Maharaj. Rasika Bhaktas visiting Govardhan are eager to listen to that sweet prem quarrel. May that Govardhan fulfill my desire, that I also can hear that verbal battle. Snadva Saraha Svashu Samira Hasti Yatraiva Nipadi Paragaduli Alolayan Kailati Charu Sashri Govardhano Me Dishatam Abhishtam. Bathing in Govardhan's lakes, which are filled with lotuses and surrounded by kadamba and other flowers, the cool, sweet, and strong breeze blows over the water, shaking the pollen from the flowers as it blows the flowers against each other. This breeze, mixing playfully with the pollen and fragrance of the flowers, is like an elephant who covers himself with dust after taking his bath and then plays with his female friends. May that beautiful Govardhan fulfill my desire. Kasturi Kabi Shayatam Kim Atretyaham Prabho Shvasya Muhur Vitanvan Naisargika Sriya Shila Sugandhayir Govardhano Me Dishatam Abhishtam. Is the sweet fragrance of Govardhan coming because Krishna is sleeping on a bed of musk there? If Krishna is not sleeping here, How is this fragrance coming? All of Govardhan's Shilas are fragrant because the breeze is carrying the fragrance and pollen of the flowers and the fragrance of Krishna's Leelas here with all the gopis. May that Govardhan fulfill my desire. Vamsha pratidvanya anusarartma didrikshavo yatra harim harinyaha yantyo labante nahi vismitaha sa Govardhano me dishatam abhishtam. The deer on Govardhan start running upon hearing the sound of the wind blowing through the holes of all the bamboo trees, thinking that Krishna is playing his flute. Not finding him, they are astonished and wander here and there searching for him. May that Govardhan fulfill my desire. Yatraiva Gangam Anu Navi Radam Aroya Madyetu Nimagna Nokaha Krishno Hi Radhanu Galo Babosa Govardhan Me Dishatam Abhishtam. In the middle of Manasi Ganga, Sri Radha was sitting in Krishna's boat. When the boat began to sink, she tightly clung to his neck. Together they looked very beautiful. May that Govardhan, who provides the setting for this secret Leela, fulfill my desire. Vina Bhavet Kim Hari Das Bharya Padashrayam Bhaktir Ataha Shayami Yameva Saprema Nijeshayo Shri Govardhan Me Dishatam Abhishtam. Without taking shelter of the lotus feet of Govardhan, who is the best of Sri Hari's servants, and who is full of love for Sri Radha Krishna, how will one ever attain Shuddha Bhakti? May that Govardhan fulfill my inner desire and grant me special prem seva for Sri Radha Krishna when they are meeting in his many kunjas. Etat pated yo hari das varya Mahanubhavashtakam ardra cheta Shri Radhika madavayo padabja dasyam sa vindid achirena sakshat. May that person who reads these eight verses glorifying Sri Hari's greatest servant, with his heart melting, his voice choking, his hair standing on end and tears flowing, quickly attain direct service to the lotus feet of Sri Radhika Madhava. Govardhan is feeling so many bhavs as he is watching their leelas, and being very kind, he can easily give this prem. Hare Krishna. I must just tell you, when I first joined this Hare Krishna movement in Johannesburg in 1979, there was a little temple there, and I went down there for the first time, and I went down for the food, of course. I was not devotional in any way. But anyway, it just so happened that that was the day of Govardhan Puja. So they had this little room and the table there full of food. You couldn't imagine how much food, one big mountain of food. So I had so much of that food, it was unbelievable. I never tasted anything like that in my life. And I remember just, I ate so much food, I had to sit down on the floor, leaning against the wall. I could hardly move, but I was very blissful. But anyway, Krishna was very kind, introducing me to Krishna consciousness with all this amazing prasadam. So yes, Krishna has his ways of attracting us, despite our resistance, or my resistance especially. Anyway, so wishing everyone Krishna's special blessings on this very auspicious day of Govardhan Puja. Ki Jai.